everyone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're gonna continue working on this image here, Port of Hallowind, from Mystical Lands of Kelswych, Book 1, Exploring the Realms. I'm gonna give it a minute and hopefully some more people will pop in. Let me know if you can hear me okay. You're funny, Jen. I'm live. Hello. It seems like there is a little bit of a lag, though. Hello. Yes, I did paint them. I painted them earlier. Hopefully they look better than they have been. Good, I'm glad you can hear me. Awesome, awesome. So I think we're gonna start working on this image here. If we have time, we might work on one of the other two that I've been working on. This one is Crystal Folk Caravan, and I believe, yeah, this one's from book 1 also. And then the Time Traveler's Tea Room, which is from book 2 of the Mystical Lands of Kelswych. That's true, Jen, that's true. Thank you. Good, I'm glad it's good. Let me know if the fans get a little too distracting or anything like that. Because I do have some fans going at the moment. But alright, I guess I will get started. So the water, I believe I did this off camera. And I was using the Evazar London. And the colors that I was using are, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but the blue emerald, deep turquoise, and turquoise. And I had originally put a base layer down with the gelatos of the Aqua Dolce. So we'll work on this and we'll add some gel pen and Posca details, and then we'll use some glitter acrylic paint to add some sparkle to it, make it look a little better. Let's see. Yeah, if only, if only. Are you getting your wine, Alex? Alright, let's get started here. So I'm gonna take this blue emerald, which is the darkest color. Let me see if I can zoom you in a little bit. Now this is gonna be a little bit different than normal, so bear with me. Whoa, or a lot of it. Okay. Zoom you back. There we go. Hopefully that's good. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Ambient. Thank you all for being here. All right. So I'm going to take the blue emerald and I'm going to go along the edge a little. Now, I did put some of the color that we used on the cliff on there to kind of have it reflecting on the water a little. We're just going to add some of this blue emerald around. You go ahead and march in place, Jen. Well, it is definitely 5 o'clock here, so See, and I'm just gonna add this blue emerald around kind of randomly along where these lines are. And then we'll build off of that. And this is my first live, so bear with me, guys, if things aren't just right and if I don't catch everything that's being said in the chat. Oh, I love going for walks, but yeah, 75 degrees is hot. Yeah, it's a little hot for me. Gonna add this around. This may be more me trying to get used to the chat and talking with you all than doing much coloring, but we'll see. Oh, Jen, woo, 91. Yeah, that's pretty hot. Thank you, Ambient. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. 82's hot too. 82's bad enough. Y'all can keep them 91 degrees and 80 some degrees. I'm good. Okay, and we're gonna put more of this around where the boat is. I'll try to make sure I don't go off camera. If I do, Jen can scream at me. Hi, Marcy. Thank you for joining us. Hope everyone's doing good today. I've had the day off and we've had a nice day here. Been relaxing and spending some time with my boy. And trying to get ready for my stream. Something I've never done before. Yes, I heard that, Jen. I heard it. You know, it's one of my other superpowers that haven't been mentioned yet. I can hear you all the way from where you are. I don't either, Ronnie. I don't either. My favorite seasons are spring and fall. Well, good. I'm glad you're getting to take a break. Yes, you are in trouble, Jen. You're in a lot of trouble. Again, I'm just kind of randomly putting this color around a little bit, and we'll build off of that. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Jen, It is always more fun when you're not behaving, so I give you permission to not behave. But I reserve the right to take that back at any point in time. Okay. Next, we'll use the deep turquoise. Again, for anyone who might have missed it, I'm using the Evazar London pencils that I used on it before. And with this one, I'm just going to kind of go over where I put the other color and extend it out a little bit. I think you have several at the moment. That's awesome, Jen. Do you like them so far? Have you played with them yet? I love them, and they're so pretty. I could just sit and stare at them with the little holographic bands. They're so pretty. You haven't even swatched them yet. Woman, get busy. Just kidding. But right now's your perfect opportunity. While you're watching me, you could be swatching. Although then I guess you don't get to play and chat and misbehave. Okay, so next I'm gonna take the turquoise and go over all of that and kind of extend it, but I'm gonna try not to cover up all of that base layer that I did with the gelato. And like I said, once we have it filled in the way we like and we're happy with it, I think we'll go over top with some glitter acrylic paint. Well, add some white gel pen or white Posca to it too. Give it that sea spray look, like there's where the waves are, water's splashing up. Yes, I have the big book of color charts. I still haven't finished filling mine in yet. I completely understand. Copyright page in Beauty of Horror. I love Beauty of Horror, the Beauty of Horror books. Twilight Garden, I love that book as well. Octopus Page and Circle of Life, very nice. Hi Renee, thank you for coming. And I apologize if you hear my son. I warned him ahead of time and asked him to keep it down, but, you know, he's 8 and he's playing, so you may hear him somewhat from time to time. He plays video games, and he plays, him and his friends somehow are able to play online together from different places, which I think is really cool, but it also leads to him being a little more animated than normal because he's playing with his friends. And so Cheapers just barked at my boy. I don't blame Cheapers. He's telling him, be quiet. Auntie Davissa is on. Put a little bit along here too. Hi Barb, thank you for coming. All right, so I'm not sure why my other side looks so much lighter, but I'm thinking I may have used either a white or a blender to go over top of it. So let me see here what we can do. Well, I don't have the white pencil pulled, so where is my Caran d'Ache blender? Well, and I thought I was prepared today. Apparently not. Okay, I will be sharpening this. I apologize for the noise. I could mute my microphone, I guess. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? All right. So I got that sharpened, and we'll try to blend this together and see what happens here. I don't believe that's gonna lighten it up. I don't know what I did on the other side, but that's okay. I don't think it'll matter a whole lot once we apply this paint that we're gonna apply. What are you making for dinner, Barb? Yeah, they're not ever quiet when we want them to be. I understand that, ambient. Yeah, my son, he always has more wants and needs when I'm filming than he does when I'm not, so I get it. It's like, oh, you want to make a video? Oh, okay. Well, I need this and that and the other thing. I'm hoping to be able to start going live for you all at least once, if not twice a week. As long as, everything goes well and work permits and all of that kind of good stuff. Okay. So, I'm okay with that. Even though it's a little bit lighter than the other side, I mean a little bit darker, I'm okay with that. I like how that looks, actually. I ought to try to deepen up the other side, is what I ought to do. I might not have used this darkest color here, which I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Maybe that's why it's so much lighter. I'll try to deepen that up just a hair. June Golds. I like the June Golds a lot too, Alex. I do. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that, Jen. Yeah, I understand. That's a great idea, Barb. That's a really good idea. I don't have nowhere near as many sets as Renee does, but I have quite a few, and that's a really good idea. I may start trying that myself. 'Cause I do like to rotate my pencils out so that they all get some love. There we go. That's a little better. It looks a little more like the other side now. Spin the wheel as an app. Okay. Cauldron. Wait. Yeah, her cauldron is pretty cool. I like her cauldron. I need one. Okay, so now I'm trying to decide. I'm going to let you all help me decide. So, do we want to use the Folk Art Extreme Glitter Hologram Paint, or do we want to use the Dragonfly Glaze in the Full Spectrum? Which one of these two paints do you all think I should use for the water? We're going to put one of them on the water. Yeah, you have a good one, Jen. You have a really good one. If I could be guaranteed to get one like you got, I think I would try it. But, yeah. Both? What do you mean both? What do you mean both? How am I supposed to use both, y'all? I'm not sure. I could use one on one side and one on the other, I suppose. Or one in the back and one in the front. Yeah, we'll go with both. Okay. Majority rules, I suppose. Okay. I have a little plastic palette here. Let me see if I can zoom you back out. Again, I'm using an app I'm not used to, and it's doing the zooming for me, so bear with me. But, okay. I'll add a little bit of this to the palette. And I do mean a little, because a little goes a very long way, y'all, if you ain't used this paint before. And then I'll do a dab of this on this side of the palette. And they both are going to look white until they go down and dry. Well, maybe I will. Does this have a thing in it? I've used it. I just didn't take the tab out. Okay. Now we will. Well, this one looks a little more clear than the Extreme Glitter does. All right, now just have a brush from Morel and Langnickel. I think the 8 might be the size, but it's a flat brush like that, and I'm just gonna get it wet so that there's no coating on it, because I have not used this brush yet. Hi, Shannon. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here. That's right. Get her in line. Jen lost her halo. Yeah. As I'm throwing pencils in the floor. Okay. Just make sure there's no more of that coating on that brush. I think we're good. So, I think we'll use the dragonfly glaze at the back of the water. Let me zoom you back in just a little, hopefully. This thing's crazy and it's hard to get used to. I'll get there though. I just don't want it to go whew, and you only see a little tiny piece. Okay. Well, since everybody wanted me to do both, well, everybody that voted wanted me to do both, we're putting this at the back here. And then we'll do the extreme hologram glitter paint for the rest of it. All right. Oh, you definitely need one too. You need a matching one. You need a matching shirt for Chiefers. Yep. And while we're talking about it, and you keep mentioning Mr. Chiefers, you give Chiefers a treat for me. Haha, I said it. He can hear me. Give him a cookie. Just trying to get that off of the brush so then we can go into this other paint. Yep, Shannon, I agree. Yep. Almost dipped it into the wrong paint there, see? So hopefully you can see the sparkle on that side now, maybe. Maybe not. Oh, there you go. I love this paint. It's very sparkly. Yes, he knows my voice. And he knows that word very well. Let's see. I'm gonna cover all of that. Am I off camera? No, I'm good. Okay, just checking. I thought I heard Jen starting to yell at me, so I better check. There we go. Yeah, I like the dragonfly glaze. I do really enjoy it, but this extreme holographic paint, put that back in there, is so much more sparkly. If you can see that, I don't know if you can see the difference on camera. but it's very, very sparkly. But I just realized what I forgot, but that's okay. I was gonna do some white on top of there first, but that's okay. So, the question is now, do we move on and do the sand? Or do we start doing the little tiny things on the inside of the lighthouse? Yes, Shannon, I plan on hopefully being able to do this at the very least once a week, if not twice a week. I just want to make sure that I'm not running over anybody else's time that they have scheduled, but I'd like to be able to do it twice a week as long as work and everything allows for it. Both? What are you talking about both? Jen, what are you talking about? See, trying to cause trouble again. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The lag is getting me. Yep, I gotta get used to that. Okay, I'm stupid. The sand and the inside, okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. Well, which one first, though? I can't do both at the same time. Awesome. Thank you, Ambient. Thank you, Shannon. I think we'll probably work on the sand first. Go ahead and get that out of the way because it's not a whole lot. But now, the problem is I have not picked any more colors, so we'll be picking them together. Real quickly. Clotted cream. I think we'll do caramel, camel, and clotted cream. And I think I already have those pulled. Hi Mona, thank you for joining us. Hi Jamie, thank you for coming. Clotted cream, caramel, let's see, camel. Found it. I have this little basket that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's got my pencils in it that I was using for this page. So, all right. So we're going to take caramel first. Okay, let me see. Maybe zoom you in a little more if I can do it without going crazy. There we go. And we'll just go kind of around everything. Just put this down a little. Thank you, Renee. Thank you for that. Yes, please do hit the like button. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. and hit that notification bell, and you'll get notified anytime I go live or upload a video. Oh no, Ambien, I'm sorry to hear that. What about it makes you want to cry? I'm sorry you didn't get notified. I figured it would. I should have sent you a message though and let you know for sure. I did put it on my community page though for hoping people would see it, but I did it kind of late. So, yeah. I should have sent you a message. Sorry to hear that. I don't know what the app is, but I know there's supposed to be some sort of app that you can put a picture into, and it will give you like Prismacolor pencils to use to get that color combination. But I don't know what the app is. I've heard about it. Okay, I'm just taking the camel over top of what I've done. Just a little bit. Somebody's getting a little noisy. Sorry if you can hear that. Now I'm taking the clotted cream over everything. Just trying to blend that together. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of little pebbles around here. A lot of little pebbles. I'm just doing my best to go around them. Okay. Hi Victoria, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Okay. I apologize, I didn't realize it first. Hi, Tori. Thank you for coming. Give me just a second. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Right. Once got this part filled in, a lot of times when I do sand, I like to take like black and white and sometimes brown and do dots on top just to make it look like it's kind of sparkly without having to put anything on top. So I may do that later when I'm done with everything. Alright, and then we'll do the little path. I'm going to use the same colors. Hi B, thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you, B. This might have been, I don't know. Might not have been sand, meant to be sand, but we're doing it as more sand, just a little darker. So it's where people would have walked. Alright, so that part is done. Thank you, Ronnie. Let's see. Decisions. Where do we go next? We have the door and everything on the inside and the balloon to do. And the sails on the boat. And I see a little bit of the sea that I did not do with that color. We'll fill it in there. It's okay. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, Jen, I know your answer. Your answer is both to everything. Well, this one don't have a both. That's not an option. I would too, Alex. I would too. Stove? Okay, we'll go with the stove. Okay. Let's see here. I think I might use, let's see. What do I have next to me? A little bit of this and a little bit of that. No, I have. Oops. I need to bounce the camera around. I had a silver gel pen around here. But since I'm having trouble finding it, and I don't want to take forever, I do have my gray bee paints next to me. So for the part that goes into the wall here, I'm assuming it's the exhaust, we will do with a metallic silver paint. And let me grab my water brush. Throw a little bit on there to get that activated. You are very consistent. And persistent, yes. Yes, that too. paint on my brush. We'll do some parts of this in the silver, and some parts we'll probably do in shades of black. Okay, that might not have been the best choice, but that's okay. We're gonna go. It's too late now. We're going with it. All right. It's a little darker than I would have liked, but that's okay. Let me see what this one here looks like. I think it's just clear with silver glitter in it, but I'm gonna see real quick. And we might use it for the little drawers and doors on the stove, if it's solid. Yeah, no, it's clear with silver. Okay. Use a little bit of this. Actually, no, we're not. Let me get that off my brush. No, we're not. Because if I'm going to do it black, then I want that to show. So, let me see here. I have a silver up here somewhere. Because I just had it earlier. There we go. Now this is a metallic brush marker from the Dollar Tree. It's an ink brand metallic brush marker in silver. Thank you, Renee. Yes, it is my first proper live stream. Well, thank you, Ambient. Thank you. Yes, I've joined Renee on her channel, but I've never done my own before until now. Thank you. So we'll just fill this in a little here. And while I have this in my hand, I wasn't kicking and screaming. I was nervous though. I'm nervous now, but it's okay. You gotta push through the nervousness to get comfortable, right? Go ahead and use the silver on these spoons and things hanging here too. Which they may not stand out now against that gray background, but there we go. Let me find my swatch chart. And, Payne's gray, charcoal gray, and gray cloud. I think is what we'll do. What we're talking about, Jim, was from years ago. Years ago. Gray cloud. There's my charcoal gray. It's onyx. Nope, it's taupe. Okay, 1 second. I might have to change my choices. What's that one? Oh, nope, there it is. Got it. Okay. Apologize for the noise. I am gonna sharpen. Alright, so there we go. We have Payne's Gray, Charcoal Gray, and Gray Cloud. So I'm going to take the Gray Cloud and just do a light base layer. This is a very small area, but we'll do our best here. See, Payne's Gray along here. Okay. Let's see. School is out. His last day is Friday. Yeah. When is school out there? I use the Doll 133. Yeah, this one here. This one here. Go around all these edges here. Putting it in. And then we'll take the charcoal gray. June the 14th. Oh, wow. Wow, they have almost a whole month more than he does. You start later though there, don't you? We usually start mid to end of August. Lastly, we'll take the gray cloud over everything. Wow, the end of June. Now, is that from like snow days, or is that just when it normally does get out? Oh, okay. Later in September. That makes sense. June the 23rd, wow. Here we have our stove done. We've got our little teapots and our pan to do. Let's see. I'm gonna do the burner in the darkest color, the Payne's Gray. Let's see. What color do I want to do the tea kettle? Let's see. Let's look at the swatch chart and decide. Well, we could do the blue that we did already. The blues, that might make that more balanced. Let's see, we have Argentina. All right. Got them in order. Oh, Alex says red. Okay. We can do that. Let's see then. If we're gonna do red, we'll do Venetian red and scarlet red. It is pretty tiny, so we'll probably just go with a couple shades here. Venetian red and scarlet red, which is kind of an orangey red. We'll do this Venetian, sharpen the Venetian red real quick, and then we'll use that one first. I know polychromos hold the tip pretty well. That might be a good question for Renee. Okay, so that was our Venetian red, and now we'll finish filling that in with scarlet red. Those together. Okay. All right. We'll make the cell red too then. All right, we'll take the Venetian red. And we'll go along this edge and fade that out. And do the same here, go along this edge and fade that. And then we'll go over top of it with scarlet. There we go. There's our red on our sailboat. know with my Prismas, I use my to-go sharpener, and I try to keep it at a 2 or a 3 and try not to go any sharper or longer point than that for them, and I normally don't have any issues. I do have to sharpen a lot more often because of that, but I also tend to not have too many issues with them breaking or popping. I think we need to put the red in at least one more place. So let's see, maybe on this shirt up here at the top. Okay. And then we'll finish filling it in with the scarlet. And then we'll do the blues on the pants that are right next to it. So for the pants, for the blue, I have the blue combination. I have Mykonos blue. I'm probably saying that wrong. Argentina blue, sky blue, and Arctic blue. Which it's tiny, and that's 4 colors, so we may not get them all on there, and that's fine. And we'll just do our best. But these are the colors that I used on the other blue items on the page. And I was off camera. Goodness gracious. Jen, where you at when I need you to yell at me? Alright. Alright. Welcome back, Jen. Okay. So, let's see here. I think I'm going to go ahead and use these blues on this little pot down here, and I might need to zoom you in a little bit more, if I can, without making it crazy. Okay, just along the edges here. Sky blue and the Arctic blue over everything. Okay, and let's see here. Grab my pencils. Extra yellow and potted cream. All right. So I'm gonna do this bookcase, and I'm gonna do it in the same colors that we used for the cliffs. Yes, you can use the M word on my channel. Thank you. I like mandalas. Sometimes, not always. Okay. Oh, good. Thank you, Jamie. Hi, Yana. Thank you for coming. Next is mustard yellow. And lastly will be the clotted cream. And while we have these out, I think we may use these to do the door. Okay, so there's our bookcase. Right, see you later, Alex. Hope you have a good night. Alright, so as I throw my pencils, we're going to take this butternut. And I'm going to move this up, make sure that I'm still on camera, on screen. And now my cat wants to act up. She's not getting attention. Go around the edge of the door and along some of these lines for the boards. And then go over that with mustard yellow. And lastly, the clotted cream. Okay, just like that. And let's see. And maybe this shelf over here. Yeah, we could try to get her to. Although, I don't know how well she'll take direction. I'm glad to hear that, Yana. They're not what I would call hard, but I mean, of course, they're harder than Prismas. But I would say they're pretty soft. Let's see. Let's see. Just Trying to decide what I want to tackle next. If you have any thoughts, put them in the chat. Let's see. I think for these ladders, they're so tiny. I think I might use this metallic brush pen to fill those in and go ahead and get those done as well. Let's come up here and we'll go ahead and fill in this one. While I decide what we do next, we'll just fill in these ladders. Jen, I think I'd be a little too afraid to know all of your thoughts. But if you have any thoughts on which item I should color next, you can definitely share that. Let's see. I just got one more ladder at the bottom. Right. So we've got our little ladders filled in. And I think we'll use this combination. Thank you, Bee, and thank you for coming. Have a good night. I think we'll use the same combination that we used on the shelf and the door for the window ledge. Okay, Renee, I feel stupid now. What do you mean by what's the GW? Yeah, it took me a minute to realize that myself. Thank you, Yana. Good night, Barb. Hope you have a good night. Okay, that's it. Nope, that's mustard yellow. Want the butternut first. Go along the edge. Oh, I didn't know if I could do that tonight. Can I? Oh, since this was kind of impromptu, I wasn't sure. I'll do one if it's okay. Definitely do one. All right. I guess so. All right, so here in a second, I will type in go, go, go in the chat. And when I do, everyone put in a number from 1 to 100, and it'll be the closest without going over to the number that I draw will be the winner. You will need to email Renee, and I'll have her type in her email address into the chat for anyone who doesn't have it. And just once I type in go, 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 please no more chat until the winner has been announced. And this is for a PDF of your choice by Karen Myers from, I believe, Renee, is it all the books except for the Christmas ones? Is that right, that they can choose from? Since it is a PDF, it will be open internationally, so no matter where you are, you are welcome to enter the giveaway. Okay. So I'm going to type go, 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 and once I do, put in your number, any number from 1 to 100. Except no decimal points, Jen. And it is for all except for the Christmas books. So you get your choice of any of Karen's books except for the Christmas ones. And we'll give it about 5 minutes and then we'll do the drawing. So if you're lurking, please come in and put in your number. Okay. And while everyone's getting their numbers in, I will try to figure out what I'm doing next. Because I kind of just want to sit here and talk. but that's not going to get us anywhere, is it? And that's the elephant gray. I just put along the edge there, but I went over. So I do need to, and I was off screen. Jen, you're lucky there's a giveaway going on right now, or you'd be in trouble for not yelling at me that I'm off screen. Okay. All right, so let's see. I'm trying to decide what color to do things. So I think maybe we'll come down here and do some leaves because, well, leaves are easy. We'll get our greens that we used earlier on the trees. Is everybody getting their numbers in? So far, I've got 15 people in here and only 3 people have put a number in. If you're lurking, please come get a number in. We want everybody that can to participate in the giveaway. And even Luna's trying to tell y'all to get your number in. Okay, so the number or the colors we used for the trees were sap green, moss green, and apple green. That's what I'm using on these leaves down here. We've got about 2 more minutes. We've got about 2 to 3 more minutes, so please come put your number in the chat. And for this lantern, I'm gonna do the same as the stove. So we'll do some Payne's Gray. And charcoal gray. And gray cloud. All right, we got about 1 more minute. Get your number in, please. If you would like to enter the giveaway, please put a number in the chat from 1 to 100. All right. Right, I'm gonna be typing stop, stop, stop. I'm gonna count down from 10 though. Give you all a second to get it in there because there's a little bit of a lag. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oops, okay. Give me 1 second to get this up here so I can announce the winner. I apologize for not being prepared. will show you. Random number, okay. One to 100. All right, let's see if I can get this on camera here so you all can see. And I'm gonna hit generate, and the winning number is 41. 41. The winner is closest without going over would be Yana. Congratulations, Yana. Mona. Oh, wait a minute, was I wrong? It's the closest without going over. Closest to 41 without going over would be Yana. Thank you all for participating. All right, we've not got a whole lot of time left. Ooh, can't talk today. So, fill in some of the little bits that are left. We have the bed and some random things. Let's see. All right, so we'll take our reds, and I'm gonna come down here. Sorry about that. All right, we're gonna take our reds, and I'm going to go right in here and do a couple of the items on the shelf. Just add a little more of this red in the image that we used earlier. And maybe we'll do the pan red also. Okay. And we'll do the blue. Y'all are funny. Alright, I'm gonna do the blue on the middle item on the shelf here. This container. Alright. Fill that one in. And for the bed up there, I think I'm gonna use blue for the comforter on the bed also. But I'm gonna use these that we used on the cliffs and the door and the bookshelf to do the frame real quick. Which is the butternut, the mustard, and the clotted cream. Okay. And then we'll do the comforter. And we'll use our blues. So for this, I'm going to take the Arctic blue and I'm just going to do a light base layer over all of it. Just like that. Then I'm going to take my Mykonos blue, or Mykonos blue, however that's really supposed to be pronounced. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. And put some of that down where the extra line work is. Little added lines. And then we'll do the Argentina blue. And lastly, we'll go over all of it with our Arctic blue. Pull everything in. Okay. Wait. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, for the little shirt, guess I'm gonna do the greens on that. Don't really want to introduce too many extra colors, so we'll probably just stick with the colors we've been using so far. I typically go with more of a limited color palette. I think it's gorgeous when other people do images where they've used a lot of different color combinations and things, but I don't know, when it comes to me doing an image, I always seem to go for a limited color palette for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. There's that, and we'll move back. Yeah. We will move back up here. And we'll do this little bottle. And we're going to do it in green also. And I'm using the clotted cream on the label. And I think I'll do this other bottle sitting beside it the same way. I'll use the greens. And the clotted cream, but I am going to sharpen that real quick. Scones do sound good. I had some recently from Panera. They were blueberry scones. They were really good. All right. Try to get a look here. I think the balloon, what do you think? What color do you think we should do the balloon? Blue, red, or green? Our little balloon. Here, let me zoom you out a little bit and get a better look at the picture here. What color do we think for our hot air balloon? Blue, the blue combination, the red, or the green? Both. Both is not an option, Jen. I gave you 3 choices. Red. Red. Okay. Alright, we'll do red. Alright, looks like red has it hands down, so we'll go with the reds. Alright, so we're going to start with our Venetian red. Let me get you zoomed back in just a little. And there you go. I'm telling you, I got to get used to the zoom on here. Alright, so we'll put down some of this Venetian. Along the edges. And fade that out. Oh. Let's see. Awesome. I didn't know that. And I am going to ignore a lot of these little details for the moment. I may go in with gel pen later and add some to it, but for now, I'm just going to color this balloon. So now I'm going in with the scarlet red. Fill that in. Okay. Not sure what I did with my brush. Anyway. So I'm gonna get my, maybe I will. Where did that go? Is it in here? No. Well, not sure where my white Avatar London is at the moment because it's not with all the others that I had pulled. So I'm going to use this Prismacolor. It's a Prismacolor Scholar, but we're gonna go with it. And I'm gonna go over the center of this balloon and see if I can lighten that up a little. I'll probably play with it more off camera, but there it is for now. And this is gonna get a little silver here, as well as these circles up here. Okay. White gel pen. Give it some lines there. Okay. All right. Got about 10 more minutes. What have I missed? Hold on a second. Thank you, Ambient. Okay, well, if Jim slithers, I don't know if I would want to meet Jim or see a picture of Jim. Let's see, what have we have left? We have just a little bit of the details on the shelf. We have a table and a lamp. And then the light. And then there's what looks like down here part of a rug and part of a chair. So we don't have much longer, but I'm going to take the butternut, mustard yellow, and clouded cream. And I'm going to do the table and the chair, the top of the chair that you can see at the bottom. So I guess I'd better zoom you back in. There you go, so you can see this table. And it is tiny, so we'll just do our best. I should have used my gem golds for all the details inside, but we're gonna go with it. And there we go. Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't do snakes either. Yeah, no snakes. All right, so. Oh, is that what that is? That is what that is, isn't it, Jamie? Yep, I'm wrong. That's another ladder going down further. You're right. All right, so we'll just take our silver metallic pen that we used before and we'll fill that ladder in. Thank you. I wasn't sure exactly what I was seeing. I don't know why. I had a moment there. And this is the gray cloud. I'm just going to fill this in with the gray cloud lightly around that. And then I'll take, let's see, where is it at? Carbon and nickel? Yeah. My carbon gray along some of this edge here. And then the nickel gray over that a little bit. And then take this gray cloud and finish filling that in. Just like that. There we go. Now, let's see. What do we have hiding back here? I know I have... Yep, thought so. I have a red glitter gel pen. Make sure you can see me. Yep. So for these little, like, berry looking plant here, I'm just going to use this red gel pen since we used red. And like I said, I do like to use a limited color palette. There we go. So we got red gel, the red gel pen there for that. And a bit of this gray cloud in here. And probably a little here, that way, very lightly. Okay. In here, really lightly. All right. So, for these items on this shelf, Oof. Yikes. Yeah, no, I don't do snakes. No, thank you. Okay. For the items on the shelf, I'm not gonna try to do any layering or blending or anything. These are some small items, so I'm just gonna randomly dot some of these colors around, and we'll do a few of the different shades of the color combination that we had. And then we'll grab our reds and we'll pop some of those in there also. Just like that. And some greens. Yeah. There we go. All right, and we have about 2 minutes left. So I'm just gonna zoom out and we'll just sit here and chat for a second. And I'll finish everything else off camera. The only thing we have left is the light from the lantern and the light from the lighthouse. That's pretty much it. And I'll tell you what colors I'm going to use in case you do want to do this at home. But I will use, let's see, I'll probably use burnt orange, butternut, mustard yellow, and maybe a little clotted cream for that. Well, I hope everybody has enjoyed the stream. Let's see. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Ambient. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream, and I want to say congratulations again to Yana for winning the giveaway, and thank you, Renee, for hosting this event and for allowing me to take part in it, and thank you to Karen for all your beautiful, beautiful artwork and everything that you do. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good night. Bye.